Are we as a culture more emotional than we need to be on issues?
I am the rudest person in the world.
Get cussed out if you want
Hey,
to.
have you ever been woken up by somebody doing just something fucking weird? Like somebody touching you in a weird place?
Well, it's Tony.
And I rolled over like, what are you doing? Guys, I have cracked the reason why women are always late.
Stop, because I was on time. Don't even.
Okay?
Don't even.
When you want to go somewhere with your lady, I have found out why they're always late. This is my useless knowledge of the day.
Whatever.
Women will spend a year of their lives deciding what to wear.
How?
Hey, it's what y'all do. Don't ask me. It's just facts. Okay?
Nah, some niggas do the same shit. Stop it.
Let's go, Reggie.
Lies.
I don't like that one.
You don't like that one?
Boo!
You don't like useless knowledge of the day? What's wrong with it?
Tomato.
I think it was pretty good.
No.
Nah, that one's.
I've heard and seen better. That was
exactly.
probably the worst one.
That's my second one.
And that's
It's
not
the
a
worst.
code. Huh? That's not a code. You just dated a random useless.
It wasn't fact, though.
That's not a fact.
What is good, party people? It's the Killing Tyme Crew, and we are back at it once again.
what
I
we
am
call
Corey.
bullshit.
We got Reginald. My dog Tinesha is here. My boy Tony Banks is over there off the cut. You know what I'm saying? What's good, y'all?
Hello.
What was
Yay,
that?
Monday.
What was that?
Don't ask me. I don't.
Did you do that?
No.
What? Oh, I must be hearing something.
That was her yelling.
Say, yay, it's Monday.
No, I heard something else.
It wasn't me.
Then
Oh no, it might be something in the studio. Hey, y'all know what we do first. What we do first, y'all?
You ask me what I'm sipping on and what am I drinking? Yeah.
Hey, we still got this jalapeno tequila. We sipping the hell out that shit. We gonna.
I ain't drinking that shit.
What you got, Reggie?
Some shit that you concocted.
Yeah, man. Me and my wife made this weekend. Put it in our cooler, and we, a little summer
Explain
citrus.
to us what
he
the
just
cooler
shitted
is.
on him.
Summer citrus Ciroc. A little raspberry lemonade, simply lemonade, and some V8 punch juice, whatever that's in that.
Lemonade.
You know what I'm saying? To be healthy. All right.
To be healthy.
I don't think you can really be healthy and drink at the same time.
Actually, you can.
certain drinks are no calories.
Yeah, and
Just
certain
saying.
That's not
Michelob
healthy.
Ultra.
That
That's
is-
not healthy.
Yeah, that's pretty healthy. I don't know what this is.
So we're gonna say that drinking is healthy for you.
Depends
yes.
on what you're drinking. If you're just drinking Jameson and Hennessy,
All right.
you probably want to die.
So in other words,
Shots
It's
up, y'all.
nasty.
nobody pays attention.
Shots up. What's up, man? Shots up. Cheers, big ears. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I think that shit's spicier this week.
I love
Because it wasn't that spicy last week. That wasn't that spicy last week. What's up, man?
Hello.
All right, we dead right now. Bring this shit up. What the,
I'm all right.
What the hell is going on?
I'm watching the game.
We all got a case of the Mondays here.
Yeah, case of the
What the fuck
Monday.
is going on?
A little bit. It's a little slow.
How was your weekend, Corey?
My weekend was full and busy. Took the wife to the Red Rock.
Okay.
We went to Blue Ribbon Sushi on Friday night.
How was that?
It was pretty good. They got some pretty good fried chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. With a wasabi honey dipping sauce.
You know what wasabi reminds me of? You know when you sharpen a pencil, you smell the pencil shavings? When you were a child, not now. I don't just go around huffing pencil shavings. Because I know you were going to say some shit like that. So shut the fuck up. But it reminds me of that smell, but as a taste.
Wasabi does not smell like pencil shavings.
It tastes like it smells like pencil shavings. I know it doesn't make sense, but
Agree to disagree.
of
Do
course.
you have that cilantro gene where it tastes like soap?
I like cilantro.
Okay, so you like cilantro because some people out here can't taste cilantro and they hate cilantro.
Certain things, it's another weird thing. Certain things I eat, I can taste green. The color green. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what it is, but my brain automatically when I eat it tastes.
Do you see
green.
sounds? This is a real question.
I can sometimes.
You see sounds? Mm-hmm. That's that that's actually a not a disease, but for real has that.
Ooh, am I a genius? I'm a genius.
That's a real
I'm a
thing.
genius, y'all.
It's a real thing.
Shut the fuck up.
It's really a real
Reggie,
thing.
don't.
I forget what the name. You got the internet. I don't know if my laptop's on the Wi-Fi there, but no, it's a real thing. For real has it, and that's why a nerd named that album "Seeing Sounds" because he sees sounds. When he hears a sound, he can see the shape of said sound.
Okay.
Yeah. And certain foods I can taste colors. I don't know what it is. It's a weird thing.
That's just weirdness. You're not a genius too, by the way.
You're a hater. That's what it is. You mad because you can't taste colors.
I don't want to taste. Why would I want to? I'm not a fucking Marine. Why would I want to taste colors?
I'm different.
Okay.
I'm
Not
different.
a Marine.
Marines eat crayons. You didn't know this?
And Navy men eat semen. So there's that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Got him!
You ain't gonna tell me
Got
I'm a
it.
genius. Okay, with that up on the
And the
spot.
Air Force sucks ass. So
Well,
let's
no,
go.
we just sit down. That's all we do.
Okay.
We have a rolling chair in every room.
I'll flip all this shit over. Okay. Okay.
Oh, wow. Glad it's empty because that would have been a party time.
Right ahead.
But no, we did that. Lost $100. I'm mad at myself for that.
Loser.
Um,
You started a war.
don't start when it won't be done. Okay.
I'm ready. I'm all the shits. Okay.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No,
Yes,
you're
I
not.
am.
Your ass gonna get in trouble if I start.
Shut the fuck up, Corey.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
What else did I do? Saturday we had a family picnic. Got barbecued all night.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm pissed off. Okay. Tell you why I'm pissed off. I made some burn ends for this barbecue. Started the grill about 11 o'clock Friday night. Put the chuck roast on the grill. Got the smoke going. I mean, smoke is billowing in the neighborhood at midnight, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3
Got
in the
any
morning.
leftovers?
No, I didn't even get no leftovers. Okay.
Never do. Never get
About 3 or 4 in the morning, I'm sure if we was around black bears or something like that, bear would have been in my backyard because the shit was smelling great.
That's how good it was.
Yeah, that's how good it was. So I get all this stuff together. Barbecue started at 12. What time did we get there, Tinesha, you think? 3 o'clock.
Oh, I was close. I said 2.
What time was the barbecue over there? Everybody left.
It's 7.
5 o'clock.
Oh, well.
Spent all night making food for
Came
2
and left.
hours.
Came, got my plate.
Two fucking hours.
No,
Okay.
I know that's right.
I get back home.
I'm sleepy.
I get back home. I take a nap. I take a bomb ass nap, Tinesha. The greatest nap. No.
I want to cry because you know my favorite food is barbecue, and you don't never.
No,
Can you
man.
just put me a plate in the back of the fridge?
No.
God damn, it's so hard for y'all to follow directions.
Reggie didn't even get none. Okay?
I'm not talking about Reggie. Reggie didn't ask. I'm asking.
Who you think's coming first? You or Reggie?
See, there's no competition in there because y'all have 20-some years of history. That's not fair.
Corey's not gonna do it. His wife will.
Kalisha, can you save me a plate, please?
she will
I'm a
def-
part of the team.
And the answer is no.
Why?
I'm gonna answer that
So,
one for you right now.
No.
No.
Have you
Feelings
ever been
hurt.
woken up by somebody doing just something fucking weird?
My sister doing laundry at 3 a.m. Yeah.
No. That's not weird. Like somebody touching you in a weird place while you're sleeping.
Did you give consent, Corey?
First of all,
Blink if you need
first of
help.
all,
What?
Go ahead,
Where's
Reggie.
this going?
no, like unwanted touching
While you're
and-
asleep.
Yes, I have been woken up like this.
Okay,
Yes, I have.
I was in the deepest of sleep.
I've never
I
been
mean,
angry from it.
The deepest of
It's
sleep.
always came
no,
out with a good result.
Okay, no.
You complaining
I
about
wish that
something?
was that.
Oh.
She grabbed my thumb.
What?
She wrapped her hand around my thumb like this.
And just held it?
Yes, and I said, "What are
Was
you
she
doing?"
asleep,
I
or-
was out. No, she was drunk. and I wake up. What are you doing?
She knows that a vulnerable
Why,
thing
why
now.
would you do that? And that's how I fucking woke up.
That's it. That's wow.
And Sunday I folded 5 loads of laundry. And I actually washed clothes and put laundry up right after they was out the dryer.
Look at you, adulting.
Man.
Where's the clapping sounds? Give him an applause.
That shit don't happen every day.
Growing up.
Because like the last 2 weeks I've been going to the pile in my room and getting drawers and shit.
I did the same thing
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Come on,
I
your turn.
did. I'm very proud of myself. However, my weekend was very long. Very long. I have a 4-year-old now, officially.
I think
my
they know
baby
that.
is 4.
I think they know that.
I love my child. So, Calvin Lynn is now 4 years old, and his birthday was on Thursday. So on Thursday at 10 o'clock in the morning, we went to go get his dad, and we went to the Children's Museum. When I tell y'all, there needs to be a warning sign on that place. Because first of all, why they got so many damn stairs? And why are the stairs like a foot tall? And there's a lot of them. Plus, if you have a small child, you have to go with them in this tall tower thing. So not only am my shins was fucked up that day, okay, because my son running up them stairs like he ain't got no problem in the world, running up them damn stairs. Trey, where you at, Trey? I'm right here, Mom. I hear that 50,000 directions because there's so many damn kids there. Where's my son? Down the slide on the floor below us. I go downstairs.
You lost your child?
I didn't lose my child. I seen his head.
Okay.
I know where he was. And we had to have a talk about, relax. But we clearly don't take him out enough because he just lost his damn mind. He was touching everything, running everywhere, and wouldn't stay in one position for more than like a minute and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
On Instagram, it looks like he was having the time of his life.
He was having the time of his life. And after that, I knew I should have went home after that because of the stairs. But, and first of all, don't get cute either. If you go into the Child's Museum, don't get cute because I was sweating.
Don't be cute or don't get cute?
Don't get cute.
Why?
Like adding makeup and lashes and shit. I was wore out and tired.
Is the Children's Museum down by the government center down there, customer outlets? Is that the Children's?
It's downtown.
By the outlets?
By that weird shaped building thing?
Yeah. Downtown by the outlets, yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really beautiful. If you're in shape, baby, go ahead. And if you're in shape and under 5'6", you will be perfect with your child because you look just like one of them.
Round's a shape.
I'm not round. I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm not round. Got me fucked up, Corey. Almost said some shit. Anyway, continuing. Yeah. So when we went there, it was like 66 degrees. So it was
nice.
windy and cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a little chilly because it was a breeze.
Yeah.
But by the time we got out that bitch, me and Trey was like, oh, thank God, it's so cool. My dumb ass thought it was gonna be a good idea to take him from that place, the Children's Museum, to a Sky Zone or Sky Jump.
What are you thinking?
I don't know.
You gotta break that shit up.
Oh yeah, I should have did it on Friday, but no. I just wanted to treat him to a fun activity day.
No.
My son had it out for me that entire time we were at the trampoline.
What do you mean
park.
had it out for you?
He Spartan kicked the shit out of me. He took his foot and kicked me dead in my chest. I was already down because I don't know how to jump on a trampoline.
Did he say this is Vegas?
No. He said, Mommy, look what I can do, and kick the shit out of me. And I'm just like, first of all,
You know
I'm
what?
a girl.
I know what happened. He was watching Draymond Green in the playoffs and shit. And said, you know what? I'm gonna try this shit
I was
out.
so hurt. And then when I fell, he jumped on top of me and then ran and then did it again. And I was just like, first of all, I'm attacked and I'm hurt. His dad had to talk to him because I'm just like, I can't keep up.
At what age can he stop jumping on you like that?
My son doesn't jump on me like that because I'm sensitive. I am soft, okay? So things hurt me a little bit.
Okay.
I am very soft and firm. I'm not firm at all.
And I asked that because, kids, you have a son, I have a son.
Yeah.
Judah, he loved getting into bed with us.
Yeah.
Loved getting into bed with me. And I didn't care. He was a baby, whatever. But then there was one morning I woke up and I was like, you're never getting into bed with us again.
Why was that, Cor?
Why? Why? Because
it was adult time.
Yeah, things started happening. No. Things started happening with his body. And I rolled over like,
got him! Got him!
Funny.
Get out the bed. Like, you gotta go.
That's very funny that you say that because my son he's a growing boy and he's learning his body and he knows what his penis and his testicles are and whatever. I taught him his body parts, all that stuff. And when he adjusts himself, because sometimes it's
stuck.
And he's just like, and he'll move, he'll hide around a corner. I'll be like, because I don't know what he's doing. I'm just like, do you have something? And he's just like, no, Mom, because his dad taught him you don't do that in front of women or do that in front of girls. So
really?
he adjusts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, he has failed right now. That's a fail.
Hey, I would say, my bad.
Hey, you fix your shit.
Hey, all day, right now.
I mean, but he's a little boy, and at one point he had his whole hand and his pants.
Yeah.
But he's
you gotta do it.
He's such a sweet boy. Like,
you gotta teach him the one leg shake when he's walking.
Nah. Nigga, fix your shit. Fix it.
Him and his dad's just activity. I don't have one of those.
I just fix it.
No, what you can't do is be like scratching and shit.
No, you can't be doing
nasty.
that. You can't
but
be doing that.
Everybody understand.
You gotta wash your hands.
You just gotta let it be known, Mom.
My ball's stuck.
Yeah, like my drawers is in an uncomfortable situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to fix my drawers right quick.
You don't have the one leg shake?
No, I will
Tony.
reach my hand in my
And
drawer. I'm
sometimes
grown.
If you don't
Do
want
you
to be in
have
front of
hand
people, you
sanitizer
have to
available?
do it just quick.
Yeah,
First
quick
of all,
one
I'm
leg
the
shake
cleanest
real
nigga
quick.
in the world.
Yeah.
I don't
Pick it
touch
out.
nothing but
Yeah.
my body.
Say what, Reggie?
I don't touch a lot of things.
Okay.
She was like, "Do you got hand sanitizer?" No, my balls are very, very clean.
I mean, what if it's a sweaty day? Like it's hot. It's 110 degrees out in
I don't
Vegas.
go outside.
Do you have a Manscaped?
I like you.
Yes.
I got
Me
one
either.
too. This shit is great.
I
Yeah,
go
I don't.
outside.
I don't go outside in that shit.
I love a Manscaped.
I've been
by the
at
way.
home all
You
day.
love
Guess where
Manscaped?
I've been at?
Would you be mad at your man going to get Manscaped by a professional?
No.
What if
That's
it's a-
self-care.
What if it's a woman doing
I don't give a
shaving his
shit.
balls?
I don't care. That's just like a masseuse. That's their job. They're not here to arouse you, and they tell stories about people who get off like that. And if you're gonna be
The
that
Sean
guy,
Watson shit.
yeah, just nasty, just weird.
Okay. Okay.
But that was that day. Trampoline shit. I was sore all Friday. Fucked up. But he had a blast on his birthday. My mom wanted him to have a damn a personal cake. She's like, I'm gonna pay for it, and I'm just like, his birthday is on Saturday. He's gonna have a whole cake. Just give him a little cupcake or something. Say happy birthday. My son wanted cinnamon, and that's what I got. He enjoyed it.
I think the personal cake is out after the first birthday. Like the first
pretty
birthday,
much.
you had your own personal cake. Other than
It was
that,
just, I think it was just because it was his official birthday and we weren't
that's
going to have
fine.
anything.
Yeah.
So she just wanted to sing happy birthday to
Of
him. It was a
course.
very cute moment. And then we
Y'all
had a movie night and we ended up watching the Lorax and he went to bed.
I love the Lorax, by the way.
It was such a good movie.
love it. You never
Such
seen
a
it?
No.
Oh, that's
I
just
had never
great.
seen it. And then his official birthday party was on Saturday
Okay.
and it was at the house. I
At
went
yours?
overboard. Yeah. Or no, not at my house.
Oh,
no.
the old house.
The
Okay.
old house.
Got
Yes.
you.
His dad's house.
Because I was gonna be
it was
real
just-
pissed off again.
Oh my God, relax. Says the man who talked about burnt ends. Shut the fuck up talking to me. I'm sick of you.
I was gonna
Cooking
get mad with
barbecue.
you though. I was
At me?
thinking about it. No, I was gonna get mad with you
okay.
about it.
All right.
Like if she would have been like, we had
it
a
was
get
family.
together. And,
No, it was
Yeah.
just. It was just a.
Fuck am I? Chop liver?
I'm
We not
telling you.
Y'all
family?
never bring me a plate of food. So when I get a plate of food,
If you would have told
family.
if
Because
you
then
would've
I'll cook
told
for y'all.
us-
If
if you-
y'all do that, I cook
if
for y'all.
you
food.
would have told us that
Lil
little homie
Lil
I told y'all
Tyrone
last
just ain't
week.
never gonna see us.
You didn't send us going back to the birthday party though. I'd have brought some motherfucking presents for little homie.
You
Yeah.
still brought presents.
Yeah.
No,
Why
we can
not?
invite.
Lil-
Why not?
Lil
Y'all
Tyrone.
are invited right now to buy my son
Too
gifts.
late. Too late. Lil
See,
Tyrone
y'all
just
ain't
ain't gonna know Uncle
y'all
Corey
ain't
and
never
Uncle
gonna be
Reggie.
shit. Womp, womp, womp. Anyway.
I'm actually bringing you a present next Monday. I have a present for you next Monday.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it next Monday. I have a
I
present
feel
for
like
you.
it's a gag gift. I
It
don't
is
feel
not a
like
gag
it's
gift.
real.
It is really not a gag gift.
Okay, you brought me.
It
I
is
thought I
something
had a
very,
gag
very
gift.
nice.
I had a gag gift.
I got for
I
you.
always got gag gifts.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be the middle finger next week. Watch. He's gonna be like, "This is my finger, and it's very nice."
Shut up, Tinesha. Reggie, how was your weekend?
I decided that I did not want to be in Vegas. So I took a trip, went to go see a friend out of town and just hung out with her.
Special
and-
friend?
No.
Oh.
Just a friend. Like legit.
No, you ain't special,
Just
girl.
I mean she is special, but
Well, she know now.
but no, we just went out of town. They won. The Heat won.
Childish.
The
He
Heat
won.
Yeah.
Good shit. They won. Heat.
But yeah, just went out of town. Needed to get away.
You eating good food out there?
You know what my go-to place is? Zaxby's. Always.
Oh, Zach, you can't go wrong.
I love Zaxby's.
You had
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's
I've
is
never had Zaxby's.
You
it's
Tony?
sh- it's shitting
on Raising
It's
Cane's.
shitting on Raising Cane's.
Shitting on Raising Cane's.
Tough.
And where is this at?
It's south.
Yeah, I went to Texas. So
It's in the
Love
south.
Texas.
Tejas.
Lost and
just
found
went
in
down
Texas.
Huh?
We don't have one here.
No,
Oh,
it's strictly
hell
a
no.
south thing.
Is it
Yeah.
like,
Look at
is
the
it
Zaxby's
like,
here to shut some shit down.
is it like, no, never mind.
No,
It's
not
a
like hot chicken.
It's a
not
chicken
like
finger
hot
spot
chicken.
like Raising Cane's.
Okay.
Yeah,
but they are they season they shit.
Yeah, they shit on.
They season they meat
Legit.
and they flour.
So
Whereas
That's
Raising
how I
Cane's just
cook.
season the meat.
They don't season.
went
They
there.
season the salt.
Have you ever been
Yeah,
to Chewy's?
sausage and shit.
Have you ever
Sauce
been to
good.
Chewy's?
Yes, I've been to Chewy's before, yeah.
I like Chewy's.
It's a little Mexican restaurant, right? With the margaritas and
Yeah,
shit.
Chewy's had a
No, Texas is my second home.
yeah, they had a blackberry Mexican mule up in there.
Ooh, margarita?
Black raspberry.
Okay.
That shit. No, it wasn't a margarita. It was a mule.
Oh, so it had like
I love a blackberry mule.
vodka.
Ginger beer, tequila.
So I had tequila. Okay.
Yeah, and something else, but the tequila. I sat there and looked at it for a little bit, but it was really good too. But yeah, that was it. I left late Thursday night, came back home Sunday night.
Thanks.
Late Sunday night.
Asshole. Taking the last
I had
flight
a good
out
time out of town. The only thing that I wish I probably would have been here for was the party.
on Saturday.
Yeah, that 70th birthday party.
Yeah, it was.
And little Tyrone's birthday party that we didn't get invited to.
Yeah.
She ain't listening
First
to
of
me.
all,
My son is
is
Kelvin.
not named Tyrone, okay?
Kelvin.
His name is Trey or Kelvin, one of the two. Don't be talking about my son, okay? If you gonna say his name,
You know something, Reggie, at the park?
3.
You know, I went to the west side.
you gonna mute me?
Yeah.
I'm
Went
gonna just
to the
take
west
somebody
side.
else's mic, okay?
I was in the west side. I was on the west side.
I heard. I mean, this. First of all,
I heard. Damn, through the grapevine, you hear Corey around on the west side?
First of all, the west
You
side.
got that much
I
control,
hear a
Corey?
lot. I hear a lot, but
Let me find out you a Snowfall Jr.
first of all, just because I was out of town, doesn't mean that Corey doesn't talk to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, just don't talk to me when there's a barbecue happening.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So we went,
y'all.
I went to the west side, and I had my shit on me. It was on the hip, ready to go.
I mean, as it should be.
It should be.
A couple people
That's good.
in the wife's family was like, what's that? I was like, it's my gun. Her auntie was like, yeah, mine's in my car. I looked and said, your shit too far. If your gun is in your car over here on the west side, guess what?
You shot.
You did.
You shot.
You're just too far. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunate circumstance.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into our shit. I'm going to get into the cookout first real quick.
Okay, go right.
Oh, damn. We haven't been here.
We didn't get into the cookout last week.
Oh, that's right.
We didn't get into it last week.
We skipped right over that
Yeah, we
last
skipped
week.
right over it. And with the phone call I got from Gas today, I was like, you know what? Let's talk about the cookout last week. So,
Hold on. That voice that you guys can probably hear, but you don't see, is Tony, the video guy.
Tony Banks.
The extraordinaire, a.k.a. I don't know what else you want to call yourself. But anyways, no, that's Tony. That's Tony. We got to call you something dope, like the voice in the background. Like it's almost like Oz.
The Morgan
Can we just call you
Freeman of the
Oz?
program.
Can we just call you
Yes.
Oz? Like you in the background, but you like.
Follow the yellow brick road to Tony.
Hey. No. But just in case you got, because he's going to chime in because he was there with us when we were at
the cookout.
the cookout, which
We've all been to a cookout, so now. Yeah.
we have.
Yeah. Tony is our new AV guy back there in the background. So welcome
It's amazing.
welcome him to the team. You know what I'm saying? Give him a round of applause, Reggie.
I don't have it queued up.
Okay, roger
but
that.
Anyway.
You can have the real life applause
Okay,
for this.
so all the little breakdowns y'all see on YouTube and everything, and the
in control of all
reels, that's what Tony does. So anyway, the cookout. So if y'all don't know, the cookout is Las Vegas, and soon will be the West Coast's premier rap battle rap league.
Yep.
Okay, so they did it a little bit different than they usually do it. Usually it's 1 versus 1, a mano, and they have 2 to 3 rounds. But this time they did a little bit different. They did 2 versus 2. Okay, so 2 rappers versus 2 rappers, and it was so dope. They also had a cipher going on in there. You know what I'm saying? So we got to sit there, Reggie, as a first-time participant. I'm sorry, first-time spectator.
I
What are your
don't
thoughts?
rap.
No, you don't. Rap
So
these bitches.
No, I don't do that either. So, as I was alluded to and kind of talk off of yesterday, last time I was here,
Yeah.
Charles.
I kind of went into it like, this shit's gonna be boring. I'm just gonna drink before I go, and I'll drink while I'm there, and I'm just gonna be like, whatever. I was actually happy to be surprised the other way, and actually was into it and paying attention. Now, I'm bad with names, so I ain't remembering anybody's name.
Right.
But
Trinity Nate was there. Medusa was there. Fat Nail showed up.
Reggie said, I don't remember names.
Yeah.
okay. No, I know. Nope, I ain't going.
Go ahead. Yep. It's okay. BJ. BJ know what we doing.
So
BJ, stop calling us during the
BJ
podcast.
know what we doing.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
But
He coming?
I'll call him in a second when I get done. So like I was pleasantly surprised. Like the talent was actually way, like I said, way
More
better
than you
than what I
expected.
thought it was. It was all around. I had a really good time. Like
Yeah.
me, Corey, and Tony was there. Tony showed up right at the right time. Just
he
to start, recording video and all that stuff. So I didn't have to do anything. I like to do nothing. I just like to sit in the background. I just like to sit in the background and be like, "Do you need something to drink? Because I'm going to the bar."
Right. I got a Jameson. You want a Jameson?
Let's go to the bar. But outside of that, that was pretty much that. Like, I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. So I'll be going to more.
Yeah. So we got another one end of the month. Go ahead. Give me your take.
So I wasn't expecting it to be the exact way it was. I thought it was going to be like an actual cookout.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be anything like a rap battle. No,
Right.
I mean, I didn't really ask questions about it.
Yep, I had the same thing. I was like, where the food at?
Exactly. But like within like the recent years, I have been like trying to like learn about like rap battle scene and stuff like that. So to actually like experience it for the first time, it was cool. Especially with the cipher, was not expecting that.
Oh, the cipher was so dope, man.
Oh yeah.
You had the R&B chick coming in on the cipher.
Yeah.
The one time I can't fucking make it and I wanted to be.
So Elbow, I think his name is Elbow Will Rounder from
Are we
Detroit.
having one this month too?
Yeah, one of them Memorial Day weekends is one. So keep your books open.
Yeah.
So me being, Gas Access come back and we did interviews. We're gonna call it 15 minutes of fame. I need to edit the videos of the interviews.
Get on your job.
I know. He asked us to come in and do that. But seeing the 2v2, I was so interested in seeing how these guys were going to do it and the girls were going to do it. Because in a rap battle, 2v2 is, it's a little bit different. And did y'all get together on the side? Did y'all prepare something? What made you go in? They were piggybacking well off of each other. Some of the punchlines in this, one of my favorite ones was old boy said, "You riding shotgun?" "Yeah, I got the shotgun." Like, "Yeah, I'm riding shotgun." Basically, he riding shotgun and he got the shotgun. The way he worded it, I was like, "Okay, little homie, let's go."
Yeah, I can't wait to see the footage. Honestly,
it was really, really dope. And they did it outside this time. They did it where the Culture Fest was. Yeah.
And it's been nice outside.
Yeah, they did it where the Culture Fest was. But it's a great thing, man. If y'all can come down, come and check out the cookout.
Yes.
Okay.
First of all, eat before you get here. It's not that type of cookout.
Yeah.
2,
No, they
eat
got food.
because you need to drink.
They got food.
Oh,
No,
they
they
got
had-
food?
yeah, they had
Highlands?
Highlands.
They had Highlands. Hell yeah. It was on and cracking out
Okay, now
there.
come to the cookout because they got food, they got drinks, and they're reasonably
And yo,
priced.
listen,
Nothing
I had
on the
two
strip
drinks. I had 2 drinks from the bartender, and I was fucked up.
Generous
Okay.
drinks. For what, $7?
5.
It might not even been that. Like, I was drinking what they call jungle juice, and they were like, "Don't drink it," and I was like, "Okay."
That means I'm
And
gonna
he
drink.
did drink anyway.
She was measuring my drinks in like a little, a big measuring cup.
Yeah, but she
And-
was keeping it right. She was keeping it right though.
Yeah, that shit was a splash cranberry. I went
No,
home.
first of all, no. What you're not gonna do is act like the girl just only poured a splash of cranberry juice in there, because you literally said that's enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
legit.
She made a drink and then a spritz of
poured
orange
it.
juice.
She started pouring it, and Corey was like, "That's
Nope.
enough." And she looked up and was like,
All right, then. And then my
and he's like, "Yeah, that's enough. Just
Give
a
me my
splash."
drink. Thank
and
you.
I was like, "Well, I mean, I live around the corner."
I said
so,
that?
Yes,
Oh.
you didn't.
I guess I did. I'm
Yeah.
not, you're not
get
one
it
to,
together.
you're not one to lie.
Yeah, no, that's exactly.
You're not
He's
one
like,
to
"That's
lie.
enough," and she was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I just want to speak on not that experience at the cookout, but I've been to like 2
Yeah.
cookouts, and it's a very fun experience. Everybody's very welcoming.
No
we all
issues.
speak to each other. It's none of that like negative shit. Everybody comes and they talk to each other. You get to know other people around the city. You get to know people and other musicians around here, and it's just
Good
seeing
stuff.
people who are very creative in a
stuff.
very good creative space, and then you get to know that not
Yeah.
only that gas station is for podcasts and stuff, but they have a whole video studio over there too, so you can
The
do
music
a
studio.
bunch of stuff. So it's not only just
They
for,
they did the Future and Jordan Lucas video next door and everything.
and they have a whole bunch of opportunities out here
Yeah.
for you to explore your creative side. So come on down and
Now,
let's see what
Gas
it's about.
walking around with this big ass Desert Eagle, like he fucking Dirty Harry.
Why?
Don't come on no bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't
First of
come
all,
on
he
no
got this
shit.
big ass desert. He got this big ass Desert Eagle, like he finna pull out like the
The
Joker,
regulator.
like a big ass motherfucking Batman gun. I was like, bro, what? By the time you pull that shit out, 6 people gonna be shot out here.
Or they gonna be running.
Right.
Shit. What is it?
All right, real quick, I got some shit to get off.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, if you come into the city, pay respects for the people that are doing it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Don't try to circumvent the body of work that these people are putting in for the city. Okay? Pay homage. Come and sit down with these folks and do good business with these folks.
But what does paying homage mean?
Paying homage?
Huh?
If there's already a scene being built,
Okay.
come and put in work with them people.
I don't have to, though.
But if you
McDonald's does not have to come in and be like, Burger King, we got to work together.
But if you are already in contact with said person and wanting to work with said person, don't try to go now and said person that this is how we can work this out to make this happen. Don't go back the round way and go behind this person's back trying to do something else.
What do you mean?
Shady
Hold on.
It's not okay.
But what do you mean? I mean, I know this. I know what we're talking about.
Yes.
But in that story that you brought up, I don't feel like there was any wrongdoing.
Okay.
Only because as an artist, I'm only supposed to work with one person.
This wasn't the artist doing that. This wasn't the artist circumventing the system.
Yeah,
this
but
was the people.
But all from the way that you explained it was A was like, I'm coming in town. And
No,
it was like I'm going to meet. I wanted
the
to put on.
platform was coming in town, not the said artist.
Okay,
the platform was coming in town.
Okay.
Yeah.
The network was coming in town.
Yes.
Okay. So a network is coming in town. That does not mean that I have to use said producer that is already doing X, Y, and Z.
No, you don't. But if you are already
In contact with
said person, but that's just a conversation. You know what? We're going to go a different route.
And
No,
if you go
but that's a conversation.
With
If
it.
you
But I also don't. I don't owe you that either. If we have a conversation and we're like, all right, these are my numbers. If I don't go with your numbers, I don't owe you a phone call and being like, I'm not dealing with you. I don't owe you that.
Go ahead.
I get what you're saying.
I can easily do what I want to do.
Do what you want.
Yes.
Exactly.
All you did was send me some numbers.
But,
Okay,
I
but-
feel like that's bad business too, because if you ever want to do something in collaboration with somebody, you shouldn't cut off those ties by being shady and backdoor.
I
Be
didn't
like,
cut off any
but
ties.
you didn't be direct with what you said that you wanted
But
either.
you know,
all
you never came to me and said that, nah, I'm good.
I told you what I was going to do. You shot me numbers. Mm-hmm. I never agreed to work with you.
Okay. Now, should I backdoor on an artist?
Talent is talent. That artist is not your artist.
Okay. If that is my artist.
And if it is your artist and you're managing that person, then I'm going to have to deal with you regardless. But if I'm not dealing with you on this level, then I'm going to deal with you on this level.
Okay.
But you can't tell me because you're already on the scene selling burgers that because you shot me a price and was like, this is how much the burgers are.
Yeah.
That I got to fuck with you.
No, you're right. No, I get that.
If somebody else, if Cheese is out here and I'm like, hey Cheese, do you want to come over here and do said event? I'll pay you X amount of dollars.
I got you. But I don't
think the courtesy is necessary, especially if you're doing the business.
Here goes the thing is, don't nobody own Vegas.
Okay.
So I'm free to do whatever I want to in this city.
I just feel like when you announce that you're doing something and you come to me first, you could actually decline the offer instead of just like going around and not doing it, because it looks like, oh, okay, we have an offer on the table. I'm proceeding as like we have a deal, but then to come to find out a week from the event, you had already booked a deal with somebody else. But I was assuming that you were already dealing with me. So the common courtesy is like, oh, okay, I saw your numbers. I'm not cool with that. It's just a courtesy. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying don't cut ties with people that you already have a good leeway with. Even if you don't like it, you can still do it. Don't be shady though, because then that's biting
See,
hand
that's
that could
just it. Is
possibly feed
everybody
you
wants to be like, it's shady business or it's this business. It's not shady business. It's business in general.
Okay.
I don't owe you anything.
You don't.
I don't. So you can't sit up in here and be like, oh, that's shady for me to not return your phone calls. I don't have to return your phone calls. I got
To decline an offer.
I got. Okay. Did I tell you to send me said offer? Did I call you and was like, this is what I plan on doing in your city?
Did that happen?
I'm not sure.
I don't know how that started. But,
Like nobody knows how the conversation really went.
Okay, imagine you owned a business, right? And you're like trying to get out there with more, I don't know, shoes. You were talking about shoes. You have a lot of inspiration. You design shoes. You have a good storefront. You have a nice build up, a nice following on Instagram and all this stuff. Somebody reaches out to you because they're coming to your city with a minor convention and they kind of want to do it on a day that they know that you have some prominent access to or whatever. Can I also sell my shoes on this day? We have a business deal. Okay, well, this is the numbers that I'm giving you. I'm giving you the checklist, whatever. Let me know what you think about it and we can talk setups and procedures and things. So I'm thinking, like, we already had a conversation. You came to me and said, yeah, everything sounds good. I like what you're doing here. I want to be a part of it. But you never declined the offer. So I'm setting up a space for you and making like flyers and doing all this extra shit saying that you're going to come to my event.
But you
already previously kind of agreed, not sign a contract, because I mean, as a businessman, you should probably do contracts just to have legalities. But like, if that's the case, how do you feel about that person not even acknowledging that you sent them the deal, that we already stated that, okay, I'm giving you the homie hookup, like this is something that I want you in on, and I'm not giving you an like a very extensive rate. I'm giving you something reasonable because I want you to be a part of this, because I know where you're from. You have a setup where you're from, but you're coming to my city, so I want us to collaborate and do something together. How would you feel if that was the case, though, that they just like didn't acknowledge anything else?
I'm not doing I'm not making flyers. I'm not doing anything. I'm not busting a grape until somebody has agreed to me in a contract.
Okay.
That is your own doing. If you ran out here and you ran out and did flyers and you did all that because you wanted to get ahead of the ball, well, guess what? You got to eat that on your own.
You got to eat
that's fair.
without shit being signed.
Like you can't, and that's what I'm saying. Like you need to check your feelings at the door.
Okay.
Now, if we had said contracts wrote, and then you're like, oh nah, I'm gonna go this route. Okay, well then in those said contracts, then it is going to be stated that at X amount of days. Mm-hmm. This is owed no matter if we go forward or not.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you have a point,
but like you
I
can't.
just wanted to give you the other perspective.
I hate when people be like, oh well, everybody needs to pay homage to me. Mm-hmm. Because why?
Okay, Suge Knight.
All I need to do is recognize that you are doing it. You have been doing it. Mm-hmm. Yes, it would be nice if we can collab. If I have a bigger draw, I don't need to really collab with you at that point.
Okay.
I have a bigger scene already. I'm looking to let you know this is what is going on. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to delay your cookout or do whatever, then that's your choice. Everybody can still do their own thing.
Yeah.
There's 2 different concerts every day on the strip.
Mm-hmm. Got choices to go with one.
Everybody got choices to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Let's say, okay, obviously 2 parties in the situation. Mm-hmm. Let's say the first party is the only person doing it for the city. Mm-hmm. And then the second person coming in is saying, they're going to do X, Y, Z. They're living up to whatever standard, but they're still haven't done anything, mm-hmm. but they're the second person to ever come out and do it. Mm-hmm. Do you still feel like that since they're going to be the other person there, they have to at least have some leeway for that other person? Or do you think that it'd just be rude or disrespectful just to come in and let's say, hey, we have the money or we have XYZ, we're going to blow you guys out the park and now we're going to be number one?
I think you...
It's just...
No, I get what you're saying.
No. Just up for discussion.
I think it's better to... We're all here to lift everybody up, right? Mm-hmm. And then that's what I work on. We're here to lift everybody up. We can both exist in the same realm and both get our money.
We could all make money together.
Yeah. Our podcast, another podcast in Vegas, we both can coexist. Right. And we both can get our views and our money and everything like that, right? And I look at that as the same thing. It doesn't hurt that podcast A over here lifts us up and us as podcast B lift them up and work together. Right. It doesn't hurt anybody.
And I feel that's like that's what people look at it wrong. Is like, I feel like there's so much money out there to be made, and people kind of get discouraged. It's like, oh well, one person is already doing that. Why am I not doing that? No, there's like so many possibilities and avenues that you can go down that you might not be doing.
Yeah.
Like don't be afraid to try to do something new or try to do something that you want to do. Like just do it.
Right.
Even if you have to collab with that person, just do it.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, Tinesha, listen to our shiznit, baby.
Wow, I'm always the responsible one. I'm always in charge of things. That makes me feel good. All right. So there was a situation from a friend of a friend of a friend, where they, I guess, they were these two people were in a relationship. Things fell apart. And he was the benefit, like he had all the benefits. He had the job, everything. She moved in with him, did some shit he didn't like. He warned her about the shit that he did not like, and she did it anyway. So he broke up with her, and he bought her a car. He bought her, phone plans, basically paying her expenses. She's out partying with her money, but he's paying all the bills. He tells her she has to go in 2 months.
Okay.
How long would you guys let your ex stay with you?
Until she was able to get on her own feet. I've been in this, not in this particular situation, but it's when we're living together and we no longer are going to cohabitate. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to give you until you move accordingly. Like,
does it depend on what they do to you?
It's situational. It definitely has to be situational.
So if
I
she
wouldn't say so.
slept with your dad accidentally,
And she rolled your dad's face.
would you let her still stay with you?
Yeah, we're not sleeping in the same bed. And you have, like, it has to be known that you are actively looking for a place. You're not going to find a place in 2 minutes.
No.
This man's a keeper, y'all.
It's just let's be real. Like I'm not gonna put somebody. I'm not. So somebody that you love, you're going to put out on the street that you have been saying that you love for the last
you're kid free,
2 or 3
so you
years.
can.
I mean, yes, I could be
see
that
what you're
asshole.
getting at, 'cause
but like,
your
I
love
can't
don't go away.
Yeah, like I'm not turning off love like that. Yes, you have hurt me, and no, I do not want to see your face.
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot put you out of this house and you be homeless.
But you said until they get up on their feet.
Is there a time frame though?
Yeah, is there a time
Yeah,
frame?
you have to actively be looking for somewhere to live.
But no, I'm
Time
saying
frame.
a month, 2 months,
months.
6 weeks.
Look, however long it takes you, that's however long it takes you. It is what it is.
That's why I say you're a sweet man.
See, I
because
think
some
it should be a
people
time.
get-
I
yeah,
think there
it's a
should be a time.
limit.
I think there should be a time constraint.
Okay.
And whether
Because
it
if
be
you
a
give
month,
people that free
2 months,
time-
like okay, like we all know it's hard to find a place to live.
And
It's,
it's-
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, especially
what
if
you,
you're
what
one
you can find and
income.
afford. But I think a lot of times if you don't give a person a certain time frame, whether it be whatever it is, all right, you got 2 months to find your place.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what I'm saying, let's just say July 1st, baby girl. You got to be out of here no matter what.
Yeah.
You got to give people that
Give you
time.
that
Okay,
9
but
days.
then
Because-
why can't you just leave then?
Huh?
Why can't you just leave?
What do you mean?
Why can't you leave the,
Well, in
the
the
situation?
story she gave, it says this person's house.
Yes.
Okay, leave, sell that motherfucker and leave.
No.
Oh, so now shit ain't easy no more.
no, I'm not
it's
selling
just
my
that
house.
If I bought a house, I'm not leaving
if I bought
my
a house,
shit.
I'm not leaving my house that I'm paying a mortgage for and everything
Yeah.
I'm
else.
not making myself uncomfortable.
Yeah,
because of
and then
a situation that you put us in.
that not
Yeah.
only puts me in a bad spot with my mortgage and shit. It's not easy to just up and sell a house.
Yeah.
Like the title switch, the liens, all the things.
You can short sell a house.
I don't know what that means.
No,
I'm
you
not
can't.
an adult like that.
Short
But,
sell
but
out.
at the same
I'm
time,
28. I don't know what that means.
But-
I'm learning.
I'm learning new shit
what you
every
don't
day.
give people,
Short sale. I ain't never heard that shit before. in
what you
my
don't
life.
want to happen is feel like you're being used in a breakup, right? Because if you don't give a person this time constraint, they could just say, "Well, I've been looking."
Key word is you can't help when you feel used. It's a feeling. That's something that you take on.
Well, that person could be using you.
And it's the only way that you are going to feel used is when you feel it.
Okay, so
Nobody's using you without your permission.
you're giving her permission to use you.
No, the only thing I'm giving her is a room still.
Okay, but at the
Because
same time,
I didn't
though-
say it's going to be comfortable around here.
Yeah.
I never said it was going to be comfortable.
Okay.
I just said take your time. Mm-hmm. It may be some other scandalous bitches running around here. Mm-hmm. It may be a party when you come home from work.
So basically, you're not gonna stop living.
Yeah,
life don't stop because you live here.
no.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Now that makes a little bit more
Now,
sense.
well, if she wanted to bring a
Are
nigga
you-
over,
Huh?
well, if she wanted to bring a dude over,
then it's gonna be a problem.
Ooh.
Why?
But why?
You've given
said you can give her a time date.
you
You
have
can give her
given
a
her the
sale.
option to date.
Uh-huh.
So
That's
basically,
true.
it's still her
That's true.
house too.
That's true. Now,
you gonna have sex on her bed?
and when she
I
and
feel
when
like
her
it's gonna
name
get
is on
worse.
that lease, it can still be her house.
Okay.
But your name ain't on this lease. So right now you just living with your mom and dad at this point. And I'm dad.
I'm Poppy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever I say happens in my house happens in my
So
house.
you are going to,
I'm gonna allow you to stay here until you can find a place of your own.
but in during that time, you're going to create a toxic environment.
No, I'm gonna create an environment that is Reggie.
So Reggie, if she wanted to cook you pancakes in her drawers and shit, and wanted a little sausage afterwards, are you gonna give it or no?
Probably. I mean, it's a. I mean, because like
You're giving a lot of answers other than yes and no.
no, because it like what we said earlier. Feelings just don't go away.
Yeah.
So,
So you're giving up that meat. That's a damn shame.
But you gotta
Have some
start. You gotta
constraints.
start.
You gotta start setting
incorporate that
boundaries.
boundary.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
start setting boundaries. So and I am the rudest person in the world. Like if I don't,
You toxic.
So are you
No, no,
going to
no, no.
decline the breakfast?
probably so.
Oh, really?
Probably so.
Wow.
You gonna decline the breakfast head?
Yeah. Wow. That's a boundary.
I'm
you
that
say.
person.
I'm not.
That's okay.
I'm 100% that person.
Understood.
I'm not.
I can easily be like, you know what? There's a lot of shit that I get excited about, but like if you have hurt me,
Yeah. I can't mentally. I can't clear my
You can
mind
roll.
of that
You
hurt
can
to
roll.
get.
I'm gonna take the
another.
breakfast head, but you still gotta get out.
yeah.
Personally, for me,
Like you're offering it.
Yeah.
so
Hey,
You're
I'm
offering this, I'm
taking
gonna
the
take it. So
offer.
shit.
yeah, you're
But
offering.
in 2 weeks, you still gotta go.
Absolutely. For me as a woman, I definitely would give the time boundary personally because my space is my safe haven. I got to deal with people I don't really care for at work. I'm not doing that at home.
Yeah.
So I will give you 90 to, maybe 120 days to get your shit together.
Y'all are fucking amazing people.
Especially if I loved you, like if I truly loved you, like for example, the father of my child, I would give him a little bit more leeway because unless you cheated on me in my bed in my house, nigga, you gotta go that day,
That's
or
disrespectful.
you might be murdered in your bed. So if you feel comfortable enough
Hey,
to
cut
sleep
that
around
part
me,
out. I don't want her going to jail for premeditation.
I'm just saying. First of all, but
I'm trying to protect you.
I'm just saying I would never. But I'm
we
just
can start
saying.
big shining this shit, having interviews from jail and shit.
Right.
That's
I'm at the lockup.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Centennial Penitentiary.
Corey, put some money in my books, nigga.
If you love me, you would buy me a $100.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, if you did some really disrespectful and foul shit, yeah, I can't have you in my space without really wanting to hurt you. And I never really want to hurt somebody unless you really cross that boundary. I make my boundaries well known and very clear. So if you cross that boundary, of course I'm going to treat you like shit. I'm so sorry about it. If you can't take the shit, then leave sooner. But I will give you time. I'm not going to put you out. But like Corey said, I might create a toxic environment depending on what you do to me. Not intentionally, but I will be mad. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not buying groceries and putting them in my kitchen fridge. I got a mini fridge in my room. You ain't getting shit unless you
I
buy
just go
it.
back to eating out. But
Do
it's
that.
like I guess if it was something done to me, then maybe. I mean, it's. I guess Tony, you are right. It is a situational thing. But on the same
I only want
hand,
common sense.
I don't. I mean, I like to think that I'm a little bit more level headed. I do.
You have a lot of patience.
Yeah, like what do I
don't.
care? You go up in the other room and get the fuck away from me. I can still do everything
But
I
if
want to
I
do.
see you in my kitchen eating my fucking hot Cheetos, I'm going to be mad as
Guess
hell. And
guess
that was
what?
the
I
thing.
bought these.
Two things that won't be in my house: hot Cheetos.
And
Hot Cheetos.
okay, because you said two
I mean,
things.
ribs too.
Fucking
I went to
shit.
Famous Dave's or some fucking barbecue place, and I had ribs in there, and I see you with one of my fucking ribs. I'm gonna have a whole fucking attitude.
I don't eat leftovers.
Oh,
All right,
you
so-
bougie.
So
Ooh, taste buds.
I just think that to move on, so we can move on, we have to. Everybody needs like some time frame, man. Boundaries, time frames, in situations.
And
you know what I'm saying?
also
And you
can't-
get.
Oh, Sorry. You can't have boundaries that the other person doesn't know about.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have these boundaries set up in your head and be like, okay, well, this person should know me well enough to know that these are my boundaries. No. Verbalize your boundaries. If you have to write them down, write them fucking down.
Yes.
And then get that person, you know, out of your life, out of your space. But I will
You
say,
be going to therapy, huh, my nigga?
I'm going. I had my first session on Friday. But yeah, when you need help that too, to monitor your emotions and stuff. If you can't regulate it yourself, it's okay to get help, all that other good shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just saying, you know, have boundaries. Boundaries are healthy, but don't be extreme either. Don't expect the moon and the stars when you deserve less than a penny. And I don't know what that means.
Okay.
So,
How you gonna say I don't know what that means?
Because
I'm not worth that, so I don't know.
It's a big thing now with social media because you see it a lot, men and women. Are you a 10? Everybody, a majority of people think they're a 10.
Okay.
But that is delusional. No,
Let's
a
break
lot
this
of
shit
people
down.
are not a 10.
Come on,
no.
new subject. Let's go, Tony.
No.
Are you? Let's go.
Don't ask me no questions.
What makes it? Oh, are you a 10?
I believe I am a solid 8.
Bullshit.
And you round up. And then I'm a
Bullshit.
10. So technically,
Bullshit.
yeah.
Reggie, you a 10?
Nah, I'm a 2.
Ooh.
We're all fucking 10s.
See? I said round up and I'm a
No,
10.
we're all fucking 10s because you know why? Our looks are not just what makes us.
I wasn't talking about my looks.
Yeah, I'm thinking like everything. Like
Right, I'm my
Exactly.
personality.
It goes,
Baby.
all that encompasses, all that encompasses into
match.
what you are. Social media, we know we've seen those videos. What do you rate yourself? What do you rate yourself? You know what I'm saying? And they're going off of looks, right? They're going off of looks. But no.
Now, if somebody has asked me that before in real life, like, what would you
Really?
rate yourself as? And I said I was a 10, and they were just like, really? You know, and they looked at me up and down, and I was like, see, you looking out the outside. You don't know me as a person. The friends that I have in my circle, I take care of my people.
Yeah.
I take care of my people to the last dime that I have. I will give them my sofa. I will let them borrow my
Yep.
car if you responsible. You know, Michelle, Tiana, you know, y'all can borrow my car anytime. I love y'all. Corey, you can too, because you can afford it if you fuck it up. But you know, it's just like my personality is very open. I like to say I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I might get hurt, but I'm open to that. I'm open to the hurt, the healing, because I naturally heal myself. Because I've had to do it in the past a lot for me, so I know how to heal myself, regardless of the issues that I've gone through. And I know therapy is a thing, and I'm very open to other people's baggage. I know that's not okay, but I'm an empath, so I feel for other people, and that's why people gravitate towards me. So I believe I'm a 10 on personality alone. So if you add my looks, baby, this ass is fat, and I look good. So anyway, I consider myself fat as hell.
We need a new drop with Tanisha. I'm going to tell you what the drop is later.
Sensational. You could have put
No.
that.
I got it.
She belongs to the streets.
Wow. I wanna
But
know.
no, Tanisha, you hit the nail on the head, though. Like, we are more than just our looks. We are more than just the outside. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a 10, and nobody at this table is a 10. I'm not letting this one slide.
Come on.
Because everybody at this table has work that they need to do on themselves.
Okay.
So, like,
Who
you
said a
can't.
10 is like 100% perfect?
You
'Cause
can't.
there's a-
I mean, if
there's
the,
a-
if the
on the
scale,
scale-
if
on
the
the
scale
scale,
is
yeah.
1 to 10,
Allegedly.
Okay.
Put it this way.
The limit does not exist.
This is kind of outlandish in my opinion.
come on.
Okay, so the only person that I would rate a 10 would be Jesus. So you saying that you are better than Jesus?
Oh, hold on. If we on the scale of Jesus, that literally does not exist. So,
Don't miss.
right.
don't
Because I can't compare myself to somebody who's otherworldly. Hey, you excusing yourself from the table? None of us are Kanye West here, so we don't believe that we are otherworldly. We're not that. But when it's considered like in the mind of like being the best of the best, you got to have that. I will say you have to have that mentality to keep yourself afloat, because when you compare yourself to not only like the things that you see, but social media, like a lot of people are harming themselves because of the comparison of what people have, what people look like, and the family families that they're building. You know, everything is in quotation marks because that shit does not exist in real life. You're editing your children, you're editing your looks, your hair, your nails, your lifestyle. So when you're out here and you're trying to put yourself in perspective.
She don't need no more.
Okay,
I'm
Nikki.
straight. Relax. I'm just sliding. Relax. First of all, I ain't waste shit and nothing went down my bra. Sorry, Nikki. I love you. But at the end of the day, it's just like that comparison will fuck you up. So if you consider yourself a 10, there's nothing more you can compare to. You can always do more work. If you consider yourself a 10 that always needs work, then there's nothing really wrong
Then
with
that's
that.
a 9. That's not a 10. You cannot
10 is
be
like
a 10.
perfect.
Yeah,
Nothing
you
is
cannot.
wrong.
Allegedly.
You cannot.
Everything is alleged.
No. Okay.
Allegedly, you're perfect.
hold on.
Allegedly.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
A perfect is different. Everybody's perfect is a little bit different.
Damn.
Look.
Do you have any room to pick it up?
9.9.
That's fine. If that's what you think of yourself.
9.9.
If that's what you think of yourself, that's what you think of yourself.
Yeah.
It's almost
I'm
like
like a 9.8.
it's almost those things
I'm an
where
eight, so.
when have you ever had your boss tell you to do your own job performance?
Yes.
What do you rate yourself?
I am very
I rated myself high.
So use that same critique right now and
Okay.
tell me you're a fucking 10.
I just told you I'm a 9.9.
I said I'm an 8.
I will use
said I'm an 8.
I'm with Tony on this
I will
one.
use the same
Let's
critique.
be real.
Let's be real. Let's be
we gonna
real.
take the
I will
shot?
use the
You
same.
can take your
Yeah,
Yeah, you can take your
I will
shot
use.
whenever
I
you
will
want.
use the same critique and give
Cheers,
myself a 8.2. I'll give myself realistically. I'll give myself an 8.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some days I'm a 7.9.
I know my job really well.
It depends on the day.
Depends on if I'm depressed or not. I might
What
be
are
a
you?
fucking 6.
What do you rate yourself as?
But I'm never
realistically?
lower than a 6.
Shit, man. I know I got some issues. So
Just because you got issues doesn't mean you're any less than.
That's why I put myself down.
a good number.
7.9.
I know I got issues.
We
so
all
I'm
have
probably
issues.
about a good 7.
On your best day, you're a 7. I feel like you're an 8.
Oh no, if I turn it on, I'm a good 9. But like I don't turn it on often. So like normally I walk around at a good decent 7 because I don't care about what nobody thinks. I don't care what people think
That's
about
how
me.
I feel about
So
8.
like I'm at a 7 constantly, and I say the shit though. That's what brings it back down. Is like I'll start cussing people out in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And like Corey knows,
Me too.
I will go left really fast on somebody.
My friends say I'm the mean one of the group, but I protect all of my little friends because all of them are littler than like 5'6".
You don't know me.
Because she's a linebacker. So what do you rate yourself
Absolutely,
as?
because I take a nigga out in a heartbeat.
What do you rate yourself as?
I would say I'm still an 8.
Okay.
I'm still
Tony?
an 8. Progressive 8.
Lately, I've been like vibing around anywhere between like a 5.
My man
to
said
7.5.
late 5. No, Tony,
You are 6.5.
That's just lately.
7.
That's
Go
lately.
ahead.
Okay.
No,
It depends- like I
even
said,
on
it
your
depends on the
worst
day.
day, you're
It
still
depends on the day.
higher than average.
He's like, man, I
Give
took
me
a
a
couple
good
of
day.
L's.
This weekend was kind of hard, so I would say
Okay.
it was a 5.
Are we talking
But
about bad days? Because if we talking
Give
about
me a
bad
good
days,
day.
look.
Good day. If I'm turning it on,
See, because you know you got days where you don't turn it on.
No, you're right.
If you're not turned on, go ahead.
because I like to entertain. So
Yeah.
if I can turn it on, I can be a 10 out of 10 for anybody.
So you
Like
better
that?
than Jesus?
I could be here. I can part your red sea. I can part your red
This
sea.
is what we doing, Reggie. This is what we doing.
Just saying.
Y'all
I'm with
are
Tony.
insane.
Me and Tony might need to go hang out. Shit.
No, you are not. You are
Tony
not
gonna
corrupting
tear
Tony.
up the
You
the
are
city.
not corrupting Tony.
Hell yeah.
No,
In a
you're
heartbeat.
not.
We'll have
You're
fun.
not corrupting Tony.
That is one thing I have like since listening to the beginning of this podcast. Whenever I listen to up until now, you have not changed. And
Oh, no. I'm always the same.
Always been the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want, okay.
From episode 1, he's been the same.
He's
Yeah, I know.
so fucking funny. I want to break this conversation for a moment. Timu, get your shit together, okay?
is Temu?
Timu is a place that I bought my child's clothes from. It was just like, toddlers.
Is that the California shirt?
I don't know what that says.
It says California.
No, that's not a C. It's Alafonsa. Alafonsa. It's supposed to be Los Angeles, California, but it says
Why you buying shit secondhand?
Is that shit from
Like, first of all,
Korea?
you can't complain about.
It's
You
from
can't
Shin?
buy it. Yeah, you
You
can.
bought from Shin?
You can't.
I got all my vacation stuff from Shin. I love it.
You got them hot boy pants.
Oh man.
Hot boy
And the
shorts.
shirts and the button-up shirts.
Corey, what you wearing
Yeah,
on
my
the
son
cruise?
has some
Uh-huh.
shorts
On
buttoned
the
up.
this is on the trip that you're about to take.
The Jamaica trip.
Let me know when you start ordering clothes
But
for the
y'all
what's
need to
called.
learn how to fucking spell check your shit. My son is gonna be
'Cause I-
wearing a on the fun stuff shirt in the house. I'm
No,
sorry
but
for yelling.
that's funny though, because I think I'm gonna start buying clothes for our trip in a little bit.
I had a topic on there.
Yeah, which one?
Give me this.
You don't know. You don't remember.
He can't take his phone because I'm watching the game.
Drunk.
I'm not drunk.
I'm watching the game.
Of course
Okay.
you are, because you're supposed to be at work.
No, I'm not at work.
This is a job.
Me and my sister were on the phone this week.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, excuse me.
We were talking about.
My phone.
She asked a question. We were talking about just everything in life and just general and other stuff. And she was going to do a podcast. And one of the questions was, are we as a culture more emotional than we need to be on issues?
Sometimes. I agree with that sometimes.
You already know where I stand. Hell yeah.
Okay, like say like this Oakland A's situation where the guy was like, the guy visited the Negro League Museum, but it came out, went to the Negro League Museum. Is there do you feel like we should be in an uproar about that?
The Negro League?
He went to the Negro League Baseball Museum,
Okay.
but on air he said the Nigger League Baseball Museum.
Okay, the white man that said that.
Yes.
Okay, for one, personally, I think he just said it too fast and he misspoke. Because it could honestly, because if you look at it that way, granted, I believe the other way. I do believe the other way, but if you devil's advocate, if you listen to it, it sounds like he just said it too fast, and he could, because he continued. He didn't really let it register that he said it. It was just that fast, but it could have been granted.
Or you can say he said it shit a lot.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, but both ways you can actually see that it's just like.
But
Granted, I think he says it often because he's an old white man and he was probably born in that era and he was a teenager throwing rocks
Yeah.
at black kids. Personally, in my belief system.
but no, I just think I do think sometimes, as Rachel says,
Selective
sometimes
outrage?
we do have selective outrage on stuff. We do, and I think as a culture, we gotta change that shit, man. Everything ain't a 10. Like I had somebody in my military career. He came to me, and I wasn't a hothead, but I would get in people's ass.
Yeah.
Like I was the enforcer, right? I was the one.
Were you picking on black women because their hairstyle?
No.
Alright.
I was the motherfucking.
Alright,
Y'all ain't getting to work. I was an equal opportunity cusser router. Okay.
Anyone can get it.
Yeah.
You looking at me dead in the eye? Why aren't you working?
My homeboy Jock told a story. His first day on watch, we have to turn over at 15 before the hour, whatever the hour it is. So we got to get off watch at 7. We turn over watch at 6:45. I'm trying to be out of there by 7. It should take no longer than 10 to 15 minutes to turn over, so everybody's out by 7. Okay.
Fucking fast.
Turnover took an hour this day.
Jeez.
Okay. Now, mind you, we've been at work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Ew. Disgusting.
Okay. And now we're an hour late. Now it's 7:45.
Disgusting.
I held everybody back and cussed everybody out.
As you should.
I don't want to be here no longer than I have to be here. I'm trying to get home and get the fucking sleep.
This is why I
But-
never joined the Navy or no shit like that. Because Corey ass would have been up in there talking to his damn self.
I'll be in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom.
Oh, you wouldn't
Absolutely.
have been. You wouldn't have been.
I would have said, what you gonna say? I had my period. What
And,
you gonna
and you
do?
know what I would have did?
I would have been plastering a blood clot.
You know what I would have did? We're waiting here until she gets out the damn bathroom.
Petty ass nigga.
This is why Reggie's AWOL, because he just
Opportunity.
walked away.
Yeah. You ain't special.
Hey,
And guess what?
Hey.
And now you're fucking everybody else. You ain't fucking me.
hey, crewman.
You fucking over everybody else.
Oh, nigga, I don't care.
Hey,
Fuck
hey,
all y'all, because
hey.
I don't like y'all, because y'all ratted on me about
Hey,
my hair being an
shipmate
inch
Kilgore.
longer than my shirt.
As
Right.
I'm walking away, write that the fuck up.
I
Because
actually had an LOR, so I mean, I ain't tripping about that at all.
That's exactly why I didn't join this shit.
But anyway, back to the shit. But
Like,
we getting back.
okay.
We getting off track. But we have to have. We gotta stop the selective outrage. If we gotta be pissed about white folks doing shit, we gotta be pissed about black folks doing the same stupid shit at times.
Okay, for example,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Because the way these kids is acting up in these schools every fucking week, bro. Every week there's another kid. There's a kid that fucking maced their teacher because they took their damn cell phone, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. You want it?
No.
Did you want it? And I just believe, like, okay, first of all, I understand whooping your kids excessively is a problem, but I'm beating my child's ass if I find out she maced her teacher for taking her phone.
Oh yeah, we beating ass.
Beating ass, bro.
Kicking
like,
ass.
why? First of all, who told you to bring that out in class? Because now you're getting charged for assault because you're 15 and you charged as an adult in whatever state she in.
Yeah.
Like, you can go to jail. If that teacher press charges, you're going to jail.
Right.
And I'm not going to bail you out. You're going to be sitting in that barefoot with the prostitutes and the drug dealers, and it's musty, and they only got one toilet, and you got to pee. Now, guess what? You peeing in front of everybody.
You remember your first time seeing a prostitute?
Huh?
Do you remember your first time seeing a prostitute?
Yeah, it was in my high school. We had a whole prostitution ring.
What?
We had a whole prostitution ring.
This sounds like the Navy ships.
Oh, my God. Girls came to school with Gucci and Louis bags, and they was recruiting, and they were
What
just
school
like,
you went to?
Northtown, Las Vegas.
What school?
That's definitely not.
Legacy High School. It was a big thing. 'Cause
That's down the street from my house.
One girl, I can't remember her name. Anyway, we ain't gonna put her name
Yeah.
down. We're just gonna call her Samantha.
Judith Smith.
Yeah.
Samantha she came up missing, and we were like, where the fuck is she? She was real popular too. Always came to school with her nails and her hair done, and she knew this man who was like 23 years old at the time.
Yeah.
And it was her boyfriend. Every time she would come to school, she's like, oh, I got this bag because my boyfriend bought it for me, blah, 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 blah.
acting it out.
You want to hang out with us after school? Next thing you know, her sister come up missing. A few kids come up missing, and they come back and they on a blade and shit, and they trying to recruit kids and
They
do
on
all the
track.
things. And then we also had a heroin wing too.
Heroin?
Yeah.
Not hair on wings. Heroin?
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
Yep.
What's your first
in
time
the
seeing a
bottom of
prostitute?
hot Cheeto bags.
Huh?
When's your first time seeing a
Crazy.
A
prostitute?
lot of girls I know are prostitutes.
Sex work.
Are you
As an
a
adult, it's okay.
connoisseur? Okay.
You just know them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were they
like a-
strippers before?
Yeah.
Yeah. It usually
But a
starts
lot of
with that.
girls from high school
Same.
became like they were out there walking and play, and then prior to that, like I'm trying to think, like you had the jump offs of the little girls that was just sucking everybody dick in high school and shit like
Yeah.
that.
There was
not
one girl who
prostitute,
did
though.
it
It's
on the
just a-
soccer field.
No,
and
I'm just
we all
saying.
knew
I'm
about
just
it.
saying, like,
That's
like,
crazy.
and then outside of that,
Well,
Back underneath the main stairwell in the school.
What high school you went to?
freshman year, I went to Cheyenne, and then I was homeschooled after.
Yes, you should.
Parents got smart, huh?
I was bad.
You was bad, Tony?
I was bad. I would
Roger
get
text
called
said, kick
every
him out.
day, not listening. I have ADHD, so
Okay,
I would,
alright.
if I had a friend in class,
it was all
done.
across
It's done.
It was a party.
It was done.
Entertainment.
even if you move me, I'll still find a way.
My partner back there in the back, bro. I
Baby,
know
I
where
have
they at.
ADHD because I can make friends with anybody. Even the man who was drawing guns in class. I hope you're doing okay because he was very good at drawing that shit. And I made friends with him because
Wait,
he
like
scared me.
drawing or drawing?
Drawing,
Oh, okay.
like to the T, like you saw the pin.
My first time
Crazy.
seeing a prostitute was on a bus one day. I was on the bus, catching the bus from. I was downtown transferring the bus to go to Henderson to go see this girl.
Corey, were you doing something that you shouldn't have been
Goddamn
doing?
right.
Yes, because
Yeah, I
I'm
was-
like, your father would never let you catch a bus.
Oh, I did school that day.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I did school that day. I caught
Doing
that bus all the
things.
way down to Henderson. Right by the Skyline Casino. Got out there.
Wow.
Crazy. That's
No, Corey lived damn near where he lives at now.
now.
Catching the bus all the way over there.
That's a long ass.
Wow.
No, actually, then I was living at Flamingo in Decatur.
I just want to know, was it worth the trip?
Goddamn right. It was
That's
my
not
prom
bad.
day, too. I took her to the prom.
This is why you didn't.
Well, I didn't what?
Nah, I don't know if that's worth the
I'm so
trip.
glad I left home at 18, though. Like, God damn, I'm glad I left home at 18. Like, me leaving home at 18 was the smartest thing for me.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling how many
I
kids
feel
I have
like
right here
that. I
right
feel
now.
like
Go
that's
to
the
the
best thing
hall.
for every kid.
That's what she said.
You
Anyway.
feel like what? I feel like what? Leaving home at 18 is the best thing ever?
I feel like it is. Personally,
My shit was cracking.
I know the world is going in a crazy way, but I believe every young person should take a 4-year stint in the military.
Nah, fuck all that.
No.
Okay, y'all want to know my reasoning why?
Boo you, and I'm about to
First of all.
mute you because nobody wants to hear this bullshit.
Me as a 20-year vet, no.
I'm not saying do 20
Why?
years.
No,
You
you,
were crazy for doing that shit.
everybody that gets out of the military should. Or
Every 18-year-old should do 4 years.
You got me fucked up.
No, it ain't for everybody.
I'm open to it. I think it's good because I learned a lot of good things. Granted, it fucks you up because you meet different people from different places and you experience
What's short
different
sale? What does short sale mean?
Huh?
You ain't learned shit.
I didn't learn that, nigga. I didn't learn that, nigga. Okay. Don't me, you ass white.
You didn't learn shit,
Hey,
dude.
if I take it like this, I can drop her ass off in the motherfucking Mojave Desert. She gonna find her way back.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm not way home.
And
I can be
so can a
butt
dog.
ass naked, and I can find my way home
That's
every
fine.
time with
So can a
$50
dog.
in my pocket.
So can a dog.
You got me fucked up. Anyway,
But no, I don't think I don't think it's for
let
everybody.
me explain why. Why I say that.
Right, come on.
Why I say
Come on,
that is because.
come on.
Okay, why I say that is because I learned financial responsibility because the military makes sure you learn how to fucking deal with your money or you getting in trouble for that shit.
Hold on.
For me.
No,
They
no,
teach it to
my
you.
way.
They teach it to you.
That doesn't mean you learn it.
Boom.
Go ahead.
Okay, if you just stupid, you just stupid. That's not our problem. But I'm just saying, I was smart enough to learn how to be financially responsible. I learned about fucking car notes and APRs and what that shit means. I learned about fucking gap insurance. I learned about a lot of that shit.
But see, hold on though.
I learned how to talk my way out of trouble.
You're saying
time?
you're
Those are all
saying,
life
you're
experiences.
saying, boom, you're saying shit that my dad taught me before I even joined.
But my dad was not physically
I'm
able
saying,
to teach me those things.
I get that. But those are things that you don't need the military for.
Nope.
It just makes you grow up faster.
It does make you grow up faster, but those are things you can learn outside the military.
And dude,
now,
people be fertile as hell and be having babies, and I don't understand
now,
that. I don't
will tell
understand
you
that part.
this: if you are a person who needs structure,
Yeah.
the military is for you.
Yeah.
If you're a person if you're, I ain't gonna say a follower, but if you're on the cuffs of that shit, the military will teach you how to be a leader.
Yep.
They teach you, and it'll teach you how to be a follower. You can't be a fucking good leader without being a follower.
Absolutely. And it gets you places when you put that shit on your resume. People don't be caring what you be doing. But
you're right. But at the same time, my daughter went to boot camp. It wasn't for her.
Okay.
She didn't make it through boot camp. You know what I'm saying? And because it wasn't for her, she's like, this ain't me. And she was like, I'm done with this shit. I'm out. Send me the fuck home. But it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, if it ain't for you, I don't want you in there because guess what? My life will depend on you. And if your fucking heart ain't in it, guess what? You don't need to be fucking here. I don't need to be next to you. If your heart ain't in this shit. Okay? I had a motherfucking admiral. I checked into a command. Admiral told me, we are in the killing business. If you ain't here to kill, get the fuck out my base.
You're damn right. Because that's the Navy. I was Air Force. I was Air Force
What's wrong,
personnel.
I'm looking at the.
And I believe
Damn,
that
y'all
shit,
military talk. I don't care about none of that.
access to things you don't have access to otherwise. As a young
with a
adult,
mix, too.
you have the availability to
I can't
what
wait
is
to
it
have,
called?
I can't wait to have this conversation on the Bet to Vet
to talk to
podcast.
people, like socialize, not socialize, but you know the word I'm talking about.
MiG
Do you
2.
think that's just because of
think-
like how close you
You
are
have
with the
connections.
boot camp and being in the barracks
because
and stuff
even
like
though
that?
I was in for 8 years and I was in the reserves, okay? I didn't make it my 20 years. However, I still have connections to people who can get me jobs, can open doors
too.
for me.
Me too.
I don't know
Yeah,
how many
you close it too.
opportunities were available to me until I actually became military. Like, if I don't say I'm military, I have, average doors, whatever. My personality sells itself. However, when I say,
Slow down.
shut the fuck up, you're a hater.
Slow
You
down.
are a hater, and that is okay because people gonna hate on you every day. You still rise above, and still I rise as my.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a phenomenal woman. You see, hater shit. This is why you're a fucking 6.5 or whatever the fuck you said earlier.
Okay. We not talk about my brother like that.
I'm a
Let's get the
7.
fuck
I'm
outta
gonna
here.
say what I want to say.
Let's get outta
Anyway,
here.
It doesn't hurt me.
if you can handle it, if you can handle the pressure, if you had First of all, if you had a black mother who was waking you up on Sundays at 6 a.m. to clean the house with soulful music,
She definitely wasn't doing that.
You
She
can
wasn't doing that.
handle.
Who's going to church?
You can handle fucking boot camp, and you get paid to do chores. I'm just saying, do your little 4 years. You get a lot of access to things. If you can't handle it, there's other ways to do things. I'm just saying.
Should have been.
And this message is brought to you by nobody because nobody's going to listen to that bullshit.
Punk ass.
This is
Nobody.
This is
Shut
brought
up.
to you by
By two people.
Staff Sergeant Staff Sergeant Weathers.
Half and half.
Make it sad.
Nobody.
I have some questions about that.
Nobody.
I got a story for y'all if y'all want to know.
So,
We got a 2-for-1 sale on nobody.
We thank y'all
Nobody.
for listening.
Kiss my ass, Reggie.
Oh, I got to push the button to go?
Yes, please push the button to go. Can you do that?
We got places to be.
Bro, you better ask one of them
People to
other
see.
niggas to kiss your ass.
Who are you
One
talking
of them
to?
bitty niggas. Don't say
I
kiss my
still
ass.
tell you
One
to
of them
do it
cool.
too.
One of them. One of
You
them.
disrespecting
One of them.
me, I'ma
What are they
tell you to
called?
do it.
What are they called?
just won't be willing
the
to
dudes
do
that be
it.
in the inboxes. One of the little trolls. Nah.
No,
One of them
be
little cougar
trolls.
snackers. One of them little. Well, you out here
Better ask
robbing
one of the
credit.
passport bros to be in your
One of them.
inbox.
Ew, I wish a nigga would, because I
One
would
of them
correct
credit
him to the
robbers.
exit. Don't
One
you
of them
dare.
credit robbers.
Passport bros, you don't have a safe haven here. Get cussed out if you want
Hey,
to.
No,
think
slow
y'all-
down.
what?
Slow down.
Why you putting? What you putting?
No, because he seen me push the button. He just thought the music was gonna start.
I'm pointing to the people.
Yeah.
The slow motion point
Yeah.
too.
This is me, America.
The
This is
fake
me.
guy.
Hey, we thank y'all for listening. Buy a hoodie. Buy a t-shirt.
You know what? Do not buy a hoodie because if you die, because Corey's told you to buy a hoodie
Hey,
right now.
these
Hey,
19-year-olds
I'm
be
sit-
wearing hoodies in the summer.
I'm sitting on a lot of inventory. Buy a hoodie.
It'll help you lose weight.
not buy it.
Summer
The
body.
most comfortable hoodies we have.
Very soft.
Hey, how are they?
Very comfy.
Very
Yeah,
comfy,
very
very
comfy.
soft, cute
Okay.
as hell. With our logo
All
on
right.
it.
Yeah, so we'll be back next week. Tony, thank you for being part of the team, man.
you
This is
for
your
having
first.
me.
He's been here for about 3 weeks. His first time on mic.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a regular thing for him.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I only got 2 more spots, and if you get a guest, then we only got 1 more spot.
It's all
We'll
good.
figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
out.
So hey, anything else before we get up out of here?
T-shirts for Juneteenth.
We gotta
will
sit
be
that down.
coming out.
Yeah, we gotta sit down and get with that this week. Hey, also like,
They're always spending
share,
money.
subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Clip that for this week, dog. Like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Support us, y'all listening in. Share with your people. Share with your friends.
We be
I know the
drinking
episode
and
name.
talking Shit. Y'all be doing
me the
this shit
episode
for
name,
free.
Reggie.
Come
Tanisha
on.
ain't shit.
Reggie
And
ain't
we
never
out.
gonna be shit.
Love y'all.
Reggie ain't never gonna be shit. Y'all hear me?